Hello, Shalom Aleichem. We have a couple of interesting Tehillim over here. One is in the form of a kinor, like a violin, like David HaMelech's that violin. And then we have another one here. This one is the Tehillim HaMavor. This is very good. Tehillim HaMavor. Let's see if we can get it. Sifrei Tehillim. The Amiras Tehillim. Let me see. Tehillim HaMavor. We'll turn it around in a minute so you'll see. So this has very good explanations of the Tehillim. Very good explanations. So anyway, let's take a look at this. It has all of the Tehillim in the form of a violin. Let's take a look at it right now. Right over here. This is it. Very unusual. Very nice. Anyway, we have a minhag. There's a minhag of saying Tehillim for the Achenu Kol Beis Yisrael. We have a minyan. A minhag to say it on Tuesday. My mother, Allah Shalom, used to say, we have a store, and she used to say Tuesday, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, she'd say, okay, let's stop everything and say Tehillim for the Achenu Kol Beis Yisrael, for the Yidden that need it. And we would say certain ones. We would say Tehillim. We would say Tehillim Chaf. That's 20, and Tehillim Chaf Gimel. That's 23. So that's 20, number 23, and then right now we're saying we're saying it with the minyan. We're saying Pei Gimel. Pei Gimel, that's 83. Well, my mother is not doing it. She's unfortunately passed away, unfortunately. Aleh Shalom. But anyway, in the minyan now with the Yidden, we're saying Pei is Ozayin Gesund. We're saying Pei Gimel. Pei Gimel is 83 for the Achenu Kol Beis Yisrael. Pei Gimel 83. And then Kuf Chaf Aleph, that we said with in the store with my mother, Aleh Shalom. Kuf Chaf Aleph, that's 121, and then Kuf Lamed, that's 130, and then after that, let's see, we'd say Kuf Lamed, and then now we're saying these days we're saying Kuf Mem Beis, that's 142. So anyway, let's take a look at it's in the shape of a kinor. It's in the shape of a violin. Let's take a look. Let's see here. This is interesting. Chaf here. This is here. You see that? This is interesting. So this is in the shape of a violin, like David HaMelech had a violin. So this is Chaf, and then let's see what we have here. And my brother, Allah Shalom, he used to say he said that he liked Chaf Gimel. Chaf Gimel, that's 23. That's this one. Mizmar LeDavid, that's the Psalm of David. Hashem Roi Lo Echsor. Hashem is my Roi is my shepherd. Lo Echsor. I will not want. Benaos Tesha Yarbitzeni. Almei Menuchos Yinahaleni. This we can get back to later. Nafshi Yeshovev Yancheni B'maglei Tzedek. Li'ima'an Shemo. Nafshi Yeshovev. He restoreth my soul. Yancheni, b'maglei tzedek. He makes me rest. B'maglei tzedek. We can when we take a look at this, we'll see the parish, what it means. Gam ki elech begates al maves lo iro ro. Even though I walk in the valley of death, the gates of maves lo iro ro, I shall not fear evil. Ki ato imadi, because for you are with me. You Hashem are with me. When we need something, we should be asking Hashem for with Tehillim, the Tehillim that David HaMelech wrote, the King David wrote, Shiftecha u'mishantecha hema yenachamuni. Shiftecha u'mishantecha, your staff, your rod, u'mishantecha, and your staff. Shiftecha is shevet, it's also like a tribe, and shiftecha it's like a stick. U'mishantecha, and your walking is a mishantecha, you will lean on it. Mishantecha hema yanachamuni, they will comfort me. Of Hashem, the stick and the rod, ta'aroch, they will comfort me. Ta'aroch lefanai shulchan, neged savaroi. You set beside me a table in front of my oppressors. Deshanta b'shemen roshi, kosi rivoyo. You have King David HaMelech is saying, Deshanta b'shemen roshi. You have made me. You have made me fat. In other words, you've enriched me with the oil of I was anointed on my head. In other words, he was the king, the Melech David. He had the oil put on his head, anointed on his head. Kosi Reboyo, my cup runneth over. My cup is overflowing with goodness. He was singing a song. He had a rough life, but he said his cup runneth over. His cup of the blessings of Hashem that He gave him is running over. Ach tov v'chesed yirderfuni, only ach tov v'chesed yirderfuni, only good and kindness yirderfuni will pursue me, kol yemei chayai, all the days of my life. V'shavti b'beis Hashem li'orech yamim, I will dwell in the house of the Lord, in the house of Hashem li'orech yamim, the length of days. Let's take a look at. So we'll put this on. We'll put this over here right now, and let's take a look at this very good sefer. Let's see. So we have it. Let's get it the right way. Here, this is it. Sifrei Tehillim, HaTehillim HaMevorah. Let's take a look at what we're learning just before, what we're saying and learning. When one says Tehillim, it's as if one is learning. So in other words, because it's David HaMelech composed this, and it's like the Torah. It's to a degree. This is with Siyata Deshmaya. Let's take a look at what we just said. Chav Gimel. Chav Gimel is 23. One moment. Mizmor LeDavid, Hashem Roi Lo Echsor. Mizmor Shechiber David. This is the song that David composed. Hashem Roi Lo Echsor. Im Hashem Roe Osi, if Hashem is my shepherd, Bituchani Shalo Yechsar Li, Me'uma, I have faith that nothing will be lacking in me at all. B'na'os Desha Yarbitzeni, B'na'os Desha Yashkin Osi, B'na'os Desha in the Noe means it's beautiful. Desha Desha means the grass, I think. Yarbitzeni, I will be frolicking. Yarbitzeni, oh, here it says, Dasheni Shemen Tov, that's the oil of goodness. Yarbitzeni Yishkon Osi, Hashem will make me Shochein, I will be living. Hashem will help out with everything. Benos Desha, in the fields of the grass, Yashkinosi, Hashem will be able to dwell there. Almei Menuchos, Yinahaleni, Yanicheni, Almei Menuchos, on the waters of Almei, the waters Menuchos of restfulness, Yinahaleni, Hashem will lead me through it and guide me through it. V'yancheni, and He will give me rest there. This is Hashem. The David is saying this. David HaMelech. Al mei menuchos Yinahaleni, on the waters of restfulness. Al mei menuchos Yinahaleni v'yancheni. Nafshi yeshovev, yancheni b'magnei tzedek l'ma'an shemo. Es nafshi yoshev l'tov, my soul, Hashem will return to me l'tov, for the good. Yancheni b'darkei tzedek, He will ease me and set me going b'darkei tzedek, the B'darchei, here it is, B'darchei Tzedek, the way of righteousness, umishor, and straightness, Lima'an Shemo, for His name's sake, Nafshi Yeshovev, Yancheni B'magnei Tzedek Lima'an Shemo. So Hashem will restore my soul, Yancheni, He will make me rest, and in other words, He will ease me on the path. B'ma'aglei tzedek, the way of tzedek is righteousness, of doing things the right way. L'man shemo, for His name's sake. Because we're the Bnei Yisrael, so we try to do things the right way, the righteous way of Hashem. Here, Dalet. Gam ki eleich b'geitz al moves. Gam ki eleich b'geitz al moves. Even though I am going b'geitz al moves in the valley of death, lo iro ro ki ato imadi. I will not fear evil. Ki ato, because for You are with me. Ki ato imadi, for You are with me. Let's see what it says. The parish gam be'lechti b'emek Chashecha v'tzora eineni yarei mehara. Even when I am, here, let me get a pen. We'll do it better this way. Gam v'lechti b'emek chashecha v'tzora. Even when I am going in the valley, chashecha, the dark valley, v'tzora, and it's narrow, and it is the sorrow there. The eineni yarei mehara. I do not fear from the evil. Ki halo ato imadi, because behold, You are with me. Halo, behold, ato imadi, You are with me. Gam ki elech begeitz al moves lo iro ro ki ato imadi. Shiftecha u'mishantecha hemo yenachamuni. Shevet hayesurim bo hu kesi u'mishan chasedecha olov ani boteach. Shevet hayesurim, the staff, the rod of Yisurim, of tribulations, of nisyonos, of the different tests. Things don't go well all the time. Bo hokisi, I was hit with them. Umisha'an chastecha olov ani boteach, and the rod, the rod where one leans on, chasdecha, of your, the rod of Hashem's chesed, of His loving kindness, of His chesed. Olav ani boteach. Upon that I am relying, and it is promised. I am relying on it. I have bitachon. I have faith in it. Hema me'odedim osi shakol letovasi. Hema me'odedim osi. They go and they give me they give me chizuk, and they make me enthusiastic. They give me encouragement. Shehakol letovasi, that everything is for my good. All the things, sometimes things don't go so well, and then sometimes things go very well, and Hashem is helping us, that everything is right. These things give me encouragement that everything is for my good. Shiftecha mishantecha, your staff and your mishantecha and the walking stick which we lean on, Hema Yenachamuni, they give us idud, they give us nechama, they give us encouragement that everything is for our good. Ta'aroch lefanai shulchan neged tzoreroi. You ta'aroch lefanai shulchan, you set before me a table neged tzoreroi, in front of my people that of enemies. Dishanta b'Hashem and Roshi, kosi riboyo. Dishanta b'Hashem and Roshi. You have anointed me in the oil that was put on my head, on the head of David HaMelech. Kosi riboyo, my cup runneth over. Uvitzuchani sheta'aroch od lefanai shulchan malchusi neged tzoreroi. David HaMelech is saying that he has faith, sheta'aroch od lefanai shulchan, that Hashem will go in further on and will set before him the table, shulchan malchusi, the table of my kingdom, in other words, of David HaMelech's kingdom, will be set in front of him, neged tzoreroi, in front of his enemies. Hari moshachta kvar b'shemen melucha, as Roshi, hari moshachta kvar, you have already anointed David HaMelech with the shemen melucha, with the oil of the kingdomship, with the kingdom of the king of Yisrael, as Roshi, of his David HaMelech, his head. Bekosi malei kol tuv od ad l'revoya, and bekosi malei kol tuv, kosi is my cup, full of all good. It overflows od l'revoya. It overflows with goodness. Deshanta b'Hashem and Roshi kosi riboya, you have already given me, anointed my head with the oil of the melucha, kosi riboya, my cup of the goodness from you, from Hashem, runneth over. Ach tov v'chaser dirdifuni, kol yemei chayoy v'shavti b'beis Hashem li'orech yomim. Avaksho Hashem ach tov v'chesed. Avaksho Hashem, I will. Avakshecho Hashem, I will ask of you, Hashem. Ach tov v'chesed yirdefuni. Only good and loving kindness from Hashem. Yirdefuni will pursue me. V'yasiguni, and will catch up to me. Kol yemei chayai, all the days of my life. ve'eshev bebeis Hashem li'orech yomim, and I will sit and I will be living in the house of Hashem li'orech yomim, for the length of days, for the length of his life. So it's very good to be saying Tehillim and learning Tehillim. And if one is saying Tehillim and learning Tehillim, it's as if one is saying Tehillim, learning Tehillim, it's as if one is learning Torah. So it's very good. It's a great thing to be saying the Tehillim, and we should be davening for the Achenu Kol Beis Yisrael, for those that need it, for the hostages that have to be released with Hashem's help, and people that need yeshuos and refuos, and people that need refuos also, that have to be healed. The Yidden, other people, good people that need yeshuos, refuos, Hashem should help. So the Tehillim, this is the best thing to say. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. As always, Kol Tov.